Huh. All right.
You sure you don't want to listen to the audio and make sure it's working properly?
I already did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do the intro, my friend.
Hey, welcome into the 23 Moto podcast.
Welcome back, everybody.
Shh. I'm trying to do the intro.
My apologies.
I am
my apologies. Go
Michael, my co-host, my brother, Robbie, aka Idiot Fly Guy.
Hey, brought to you by Fly Racing.
But no, it is not. It is brought to you by technically ETS Racing Fuels, Decal Works, Epoxy It.
You guys need some fuel?
Yeah, get some fuel. Ooh, be careful of the table.
You know who to call.
Careful of the table.
The best gas in the business.
Yep, you are right. 100%.
It makes my garage smell good, and when I start my bike with my garage door closed, it makes my house smell good too.
You know what was pretty funny is we had the graduation party this weekend, and that was loud. One of the kids that we haven't seen for a while that we've been like family friends with for a while came into the garage. He's like, "Hey, your garage smells like gas, like bad, but it doesn't smell bad. It just smells like gas."
Yeah,
and I'm like,
it smells good.
I'm like, "Yeah, that's race fuel, buddy. Welcome to it.
Welcome to the dirt bike life."
Will you stop messing with your mic? You're supposed to do that before we started this.
Yeah, but then I moved.
Yeah, that's
get on
what
with
you're
the
not
show,
supposed
dude.
to. Anyways, welcome in to the show. I am very excited to share with you the news that has happened over the weekend.
You got some news?
I guess the update, maybe not news.
Yeah, we need to know how about your day went.
It was
your
great.
Credentials
you were there.
date.
You were there. It was fun.
I was there for like 2 hours.
Doesn't matter. You were there.
I
saw you. And what are you doing? Messing with your headphones again?
Turn it up.
Turn what up?
The volume of my headphones.
Oh, okay.
Sounds better now.
Yeah, so we had Fox Raceway, Round 1, Pro Motocross, which obviously Jet went 1-1, Deegan went 1-1. Was not expecting that.
Is that why you got your donuts goggles over there?
No, those were there. I don't know why those are right there, but those are the Jet Edition goggles, but they're not up there for any reason. I don't know.
You have Jet Edition goggles? When'd you get those?
You know Mike Gomes?
I do.
So his wife Cheryl Gomes bought them for me for my birthday last year or the year before.
Do you rock them?
No.
No?
No, because I only rock the...
Shout out to Cheryl Gomes for giving you those goggles that you don't wear.
I've worn them, but I don't wear them anymore. You could have them.
I'm going to take them from you.
I can't remember the... Oh, man, we're totally getting off topic here. But I run their... and I'm drawing blanks on their models of... It's like I run the bigger lenses.
Not presented
Those are the shorter.
by 100%.
Why are you even saying the name? If they're not presented, why are we saying the name?
I don't know.
Okay.
You
I'm going to have to
Jet
teach you
Edition.
something.
You said Jet Edition
That doesn't
goggles.
mean anything, though. They don't know. The people don't know.
Maybe they'll hear this and be like, you know what? I know we're not
100
a partner of the program, but we want to be.
100% is friends of the show.
They're friends of the show.
But they are not actively part of the show.
Not yet.
Not yet. No, I don't think. They don't really sponsor anybody for the most part.
Not yet.
Not yet. I know. You are wishful thinking over there. You know that?
Hey, you got to think positive, buddy.
All right. So
think big.
that's what you think about as big things.
That's because
You only got small things.
have small things, so
Yep.
I got to think big.
So we had a Jet Lawrence win on Hunter go second overall, and then Sexton get third.
Yeah, how about the Lawrence brothers going 1 and 2?
I wasn't expecting that. And then you had in the 250s, you had Hayden. I did not expect him to go 1-1. I actually expected him to do like a 3-1 for the win overall.
Why?
I don't know. It just because he isn't really shown in the past to do the consistency. He's kind of had one moto that he has to kind of throw out.
He showed this weekend.
He did show this weekend.
That was
a badass ride. And then you had why am I drawing a blank? Levi Kitchen goes second. And then rounding out third, we had Tom Vial, which I think our podium was that, right? I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember what it was.
Oh no, you said RJ. And then
yeah.
And then RJ got hurt. And then
My boy let me down.
Yeah, but you did have RJ. I actually I don't even think I had RJ. That's why he got mad and left that comment.
He did.
And he said he liked you more.
He likes me more.
Yeah, he does.
Shout out RJ Hampshire.
Yeah, but
Appreciate you.
That meant he watched it. And what I said is at least he likes one of us.
He didn't say, hey, I only like your brother. He just says, I like your brother more.
I agree.
So
That's
that doesn't
actually a
mean
good point.
he likes you.
I know.
We'll have to clip this and put it on there, and we'll have
No, I'm not clipping this.
I'll clip it and put it on there then.
You clip it. I should. You know what I should do?
Start sending me the clips. Don't clip them.
Yeah, but the problem is giving you the file that is
all I need is the SD card.
But I have to sync the audio.
Oh, yeah.
How are you going to do it without the audio?
You make the video and then send it to me, and I'll clip it.
But that's what I'm telling you is
Download
downloading
it back
that
to an
big of
SD
a...
card or upload it to an SD card. Give me the SD card and I'll clip
Can you do that?
Yep.
I didn't know you could re-download it. Okay, whatever. We are not the best.
Dropbox it.
I know. Oh, Rue's going somewhere. We do this out of our garage, so we hear things outside sometimes. So I definitely will get to the controversy that was the Hayden Deegan non-penalty and the Tom Vial penalty. We will get to that. We're not going to do it yet. There was, overall, like we had, I would say, very good racing. It was a little less people than I was hoping for in the 250 class, which I thought would have made for a very good battle
what do you
overall.
Mean? The class
because you had
stacked?
RJ Hampshire go out, Garrett Marchbanks go out, and then who else? I thought somebody else went out too. Why am I drawing a blank? I don't know. I definitely did think that there was going to be a few more people battling, and then you just had those three. That first moto, watching that first moto in person was awesome.
Yeah.
Like seeing it, like being able to like see the little things that were happening that the TV cameras weren't picking up.
That's because you're right on the track.
Yeah. And it was
you
pretty
had a
badass.
front row seat.
So I watched the race back on YouTube, and I've said this from a while ago, or from last season or the season before. I do not like the drone shot.
I don't either.
It is terrible.
I don't either.
Like it doesn't really give you a good. I mean, it's cool to use it every once in a while, but it should be like used as like a novelty type thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They need a new drone operator.
No, I don't think it's the drone operator. I think it's more of the like quality. Like it doesn't. And I mean, maybe the drone operator could be better too, but I don't think it's the skill level. I just think it's just how the image comes across on screen.
No, I agree.
You know, and
I'd be good without it.
And like, cause I was watching and I'm like, dude, I didn't get the same vibe as when I was there in person of like how hard Deegan was charging. You know, like
no, you're not going to get the same.
Yeah,
the
but
same
you would feel it. I would think more by the standard cameras.
Oh yeah, you would.
You know, and I'm like, what are we doing?
It's because the drone's following them. It's moving, so it doesn't. Yeah. You're not going to get the same experience.
But it's terrible, dude. I hated it.
Yeah.
And so
Deegan was on a good one. I was there in person. Dude. I was watching him. The dude was flying.
Yeah, he was. He was flying.
Levi couldn't catch him.
He was trying.
He was trying, but he couldn't.
But you see what happened with his boot?
I saw it. He's having problems.
Well, this time I don't know how, but one of the yellow markers got in between it.
You didn't watch the video?
No. Was there a video on it?
Yeah.
Of like where it goes through it?
Yeah.
Or him explaining it?
No, it shows it happened.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Who got it?
Going around.
Do you remember who?
The broadcast did.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, it was on TV.
Oh, so when I watched the highlights, they didn't show that.
No, probably not. I don't know why they wouldn't.
I don't know.
I think they did because I think I watched it this morning or yesterday.
I don't think I saw it
last night
unless I was looking
whatever.
at my phone when it happened or something. I don't know.
You were looking at your phone when it happened? Oh, because you're watching it on the TV.
Yeah, I was watching on TV, and I could have been like looking at my phone at something. I got a text or something, or you probably called me, or I don't know. But yeah,
it shows it.
Okay, all right. Well, that happened. I don't know even if that did happen.
I still don't know how that happens, though.
I don't either, dude. Okay, so I have my Alpine Star boots over here to our right. If you're listening to this, it's over off on one of my, I don't know, what do you call those things?
A storage rack?
Yeah, storage rack. I'm drawing a blank. Every time this camera's on or every time we start recording, all thoughts go out of my head. I have my Fox boots and I'm my Alpine Star boots. There's no chance you could get one of those through the Alpine Stars because they have a smaller gap, a smaller opening.
I don't know what
on
happened. I don't know how that happened.
But if you look at the Fox, there is a bigger gap. But if this was an actual problem, this would have happened more. You know what I mean? I don't think it's an actual problem.
No, it's not an Alpine Star problem.
Well, Fox, you mean? Because he wears Fox boots.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wasn't an Alpine Star problem.
No, it was not an Alpine Stars problem. Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought he was Alpine Stars. Never mind.
Kitchen?
Yeah.
No, he's all Fox.
He's Fox, huh?
PC's all Fox.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So.
Okay, then I can understand it then.
Yeah, so it was a little weird. But it is weird that he's had so many problems with his boots when I do not remember anybody else having problems with their boots. Okay,
that's funny because I wanted to bring this up to be like, dude, he's having some problems with his boots, but you and Alpine Stars, I didn't want to say it.
Oh, because they're my boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But never mind. It's Fox.
No, it's not. I don't think that it's a problem with Fox. What I've heard is he runs a looser strap. So that was why, I guess, that's why the past issue happened. So maybe that's why this one happened. I don't know.
More flexibility or what?
Yeah, so I was walking, I was walking back after Moto 1 when at the podium, I saw his boots were undone like that. And I was like, oh shit. And I was talking, I don't know who it was, but somebody from the PC team and I were walking back at the same time. And I'm like, are we just going to duct tape those boots shut? Like what is going on? Like, and he laughed, you know, like he was just like, yeah, like it's a problem. You know, I mean, I don't think it's that big of a problem to where you have to do that, but
it must be.
But something's going on. You got to.
I don't know. Maybe he should join the Alpine Star crew.
He can't. It's a Fox deal. He has to.
Hey, PC needs to switch.
Well, I mean, Mitch Payton did let him ride out of Florida instead of being West Coast based, so maybe he would let him run Alpine Stars. That would never happen, but that'd be pretty funny. And then you had Tom Vial do a pretty hell of a ride. He faded a little bit towards the end, but still had a really good ride, really good performance.
Penalized.
Yeah, I mean, you want to just get into that?
Sure.
Okay. I don't think he should have been penalized. I don't think Deegan should have been penalized either. I think both of them should not have anything.
Deegan wasn't penalized.
I know. But I'm just saying I'm happy. I agree with that he wasn't penalized.
Okay, so go ahead. Why?
Just because they're not making any ground up on the situations that happened.
But
none.
Levi. Vial entered the track unsafely.
Yeah, he did jump.
He didn't look before getting back onto the track, and he was on the gas.
But that's not a rule. So the look back isn't a rule.
Are you sure? Well, I don't think it's a rule, but I think it is just being unsafe.
I agree. I think he was more blatant about what he did.
Are you sure that's not a rule? Entering the track unsafely?
No. That is. Yeah. That is. I meant the look back.
Well,
you don't have to like.
Well, that's part of being safe.
I know, but I just don't think. I don't really think he did anything that was that bad.
Well, he also made up time.
Yeah, I mean,
Deegan didn't. Deegan actually lost a little bit of time.
Are you talking about a quarter of a second? So if
this
that's
still
the
makes
case,
a difference.
If that's the case, dock him a quarter of a second at the finish.
Still makes a difference in riding in a race.
I don't think it makes that big of a difference. If he jumped off the track and Hayden Deegan was in the section, he jumped off and got past Hayden, 100%.
Well, yeah, if you pass someone, yeah, but you're still making up time by being on the gas.
But it's that big of a deal?
It's apparently.
Okay, but so I don't mean apparently.
I'm not saying the rule is good or a flaw. I'm not saying that either way. I'm just saying this is what they said.
I understand.
This is why he got penalized. This is why Deegan didn't get penalized.
So this is why we have the podcast. It is for your opinion. You told me what the rule is. I want your opinion on this like I am giving. Should he have been penalized?
No.
Okay, all right. That took us 10 minutes to get to the same thing. It
wasn't 10 minutes, it was like 30 seconds.
Dude, you have a very big misconception of time.
No.
I want to say that, I don't know. We'll have to time mark this. I don't think it was that little of time. Or maybe I'm that passionate about this and it felt a lot longer.
Right. Anyways.
When you're in the heat of passion, things feel a lot longer. You know what I mean?
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
So
3
minutes. Happens. Yeah. It's a long time, dude. I'm telling you.
3 minutes feels like a long time.
I know.
I feel like I'm going for 30.
2 30s. Yeah,
30-minute motos.
Yeah. Anyways, so you agree that Vial shouldn't have been penalized?
Yeah, I don't think he should have been penalized. I think jumping back on the track unsafely, there's got to be some kind of repercussion, whatever, for that. You know what I mean? Because you could have jumped back on that track and slammed into somebody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I do,
but
agree.
I don't think he gained enough time to be like, okay, we're penalizing.
I think so I'm trying to put it is in like a rider perspective, right? Like if I jumped off the track right there and I knew kind of where I was with who was closer to me on the track and stuff like that, and I knew that they wouldn't have been right there, I'm like, oh man, would I have just jumped right back on? Maybe.
I might have. Looked.
No way. Yeah, but like this is why they're pros and we are not.
Do you ever get on the track without looking?
Not in a situation like what we normally
especially
do.
During a race.
But he wasn't going from a dead stop.
I know.
You know what I mean?
But he still got on the track without looking.
Is it smart for him not to do that? No. Absolutely not. But do I think, and that was, I asked for questions, that was the number one, that's a GoPro mount,
I know.
by the way.
I'm gonna take it.
No, it won't fit your bike. Anyways, we stay on topic. Stay on topic.
I don't want the metal piece, I just want the mount.
Stay on topic.
Heat it up with my heat gun and take it.
ADHD mongoose. That's what I'm gonna call you.
Mongoose.
So I do not like the penalty. I don't think he should have been hit with a penalty. And even if In case
Sorry, we had an interruption.
Sorry. Yeah, this is a real life.
We still tell people, hey, we're recording. They're like, okay, slamming doors still.
I know.
Okay, throwing this thing. All right, have a good day. Love you.
I know. Bye. So just in case I have to resync the audio, and that's what I kept forgetting to do. Damn, now I'm turning into the mongoose. Anyways, back to the Vial. Yeah, back to the Vial Deegan thing.
I don't think you should have been penalized.
I don't either.
I do think some kind of discipline should have happened for getting back on the track unsafely.
Yeah, so there's an easy solution to this.
What is it?
Is you make a rule about what you have to do.
Have mirrors?
And no, so I heard something, and I think it was on Pulp too, where he said something about putting your hand up. Like if you get off the track, you have to have your one hand off until you re-enter. Like I'd be okay with that because, dude, you ain't going to be freaking pinning it with one hand off.
No,
unless
but you know
you're Levi Kitchen. Did you see the way he did?
Yeah.
Pulling the tear off?
Yeah.
In the whole shot?
Do you see how slick Supercross is? It's like ice on there.
But
could you imagine trying to do it one-handed?
But I think that's the point. Hey. But I think that's the point to force you to slow down.
It's hard with even two hands.
All right, dude, for us it is. For the pros,
I'm talking about on the sides of Supercross.
I know. But that was, you just have to put in something that forces these guys to do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Whatever it is, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is, but they need to do something. So, yeah. So, that was the number one question that got asked.
Got an answer?
No, I don't think it would be up to Davey.
I don't know. It's up to the AMA.
Yeah. It'd be more the AMA.
Not sports.
Yeah, I think so. So, you had that. I'm trying to think of any other drama. Well, you had, dude, let's talk about RJ. Really, though. Getting hurt.
I'm bummed for RJ.
Dude, it's just like he was ripping.
He's bummed too.
Saw him at Media Day, ripping.
Did you talk to him on Media Day?
A little bit. So I'll get to that. I have some thoughts on the whole Media Day thing, but I'm going to leave it after we talk about the race. He was looking pretty good. He was working his butt off.
Coming off that Supercross championship.
Yeah, he looked prime. He looked ready to go. I was pretty surprised with what happened. And I didn't even see it. I didn't even know what happened. When I left Media Day,
he hit a big rock in the track.
Yeah. And it's the problem with this is like everybody's like, oh, the track needs to, prep it. It's sometimes shit like that's going to happen. And you try to prepare for that as much as possible.
But you might not see the rock that's underneath the dirt.
And like after you have somebody that rides on it and then you groom it and then you have like the amateur
Rip
day
it and all that.
Or I guess this is before then. Oh yeah, so this is Thursday. So this is the first time people really rode it. So it does suck. And I don't really think it was anything that had to do with the track like not caring or
did
whatever.
PC sabotage them?
Set up a rock?
They threw a rock out there.
That's a big ass rock.
Yeah, I'm just saying. They already took the Supercross championship from them. They're like, you ain't getting the outdoors either.
Dude, well.
So we're going to throw this big ass rock in the middle of the track for RJ can hit it.
So what do you think they're going to do to Deegan then? Because I think Deegan's going to run away with this.
You can't do anything with Deegan because you're going to have the whole militia coming after you.
Dude, you would have the whole militia. It's like
Deegan's fan base.
I have never seen a more polarized group of fans than when I start posting stuff of him.
I know.
It's like people either love him or they hate him.
Well, it's the same thing with Jet. They love him or hate him.
Yeah, but it's definitely more extreme on Deegan that I've seen.
Well, because you got all his YouTube fans and social media fans,
which I love.
Yeah, I'm great with it. I think the sport needs it. I want the sport to grow. I'm great with it. I'm just saying, you get those fans, those hardcore fans of his social media and YouTube that come over and watch that stuff. They don't really know about racing. You know what I mean? So you're going to get those diehard
do you see
subscribers.
You see the dude with the sign that said, "Fuck you, Hayden"?
No.
Yeah, dude.
At the race?
Yeah, and he was holding it up.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, a fan, like in a he was over.
Did you see it or did you see a picture of it?
No, I saw it. When I was walking by.
Did you take a picture of it?
No, I meant to.
What's wrong with you?
Dude, you have no idea how chaotic it is.
Yeah, I do.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do.
No.
I was there.
That's not what I mean.
With your other camera. It was a great time.
Yeah, which was a horrible mistake.
Why?
Because I couldn't get any podium stuff.
Yeah, but I got good stuff.
You did.
Why didn't you just take your phone out and take pictures of it?
Because it's not as good a quality.
Says who?
Says
it's an iPhone 15.
I guess I'm not really shooting for anybody, so.
Yeah, what are you doing? Open a list to freaking a magazine? I'm not going to say anything.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
Dirt Rider?
Well, that's a good magazine.
Hey, they're in the grocery store.
Cycle News just followed me. Shout out Ryan Nitzen. Yeah.
That's cool.
My boy Ryan, all of a sudden I was like, why is Cycle Gear follow
Maybe
me.
we are
Cycle
news. Maybe
Yeah.
they can put us into Cycle News.
And we're not news though. I don't want to be. I don't pretend to
We're
be a
not
journalist. I don't pretend to be anything.
You want to be
not,
an influencer boxing news podcast?
Yeah, I'm not boxing anybody. So sure,
No, you don't have
can do
to.
that.
I'm just saying we could talk about it.
No.
Jake Paul's coming up.
Yeah. Oh, he's coming on the podcast.
Yeah.
Jake Paul.
Yeah. I texted his dad. His dad said, yeah.
Yeah, it's not the Jake Paul that everybody's thinking of. It's just my buddy Jake and his buddy Paul. Like, so Jake Paul is coming on.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
We don't get that much pull. So by the way,
That was a good one.
I am done. I am done trying to get people on this podcast. Riders.
Why it's hard?
Oh, dude, it's impossible. And
I can
then
get riders on here.
And
I
then
can get Todd Potter on here.
Okay, then get them on. But I have tried to get people for so long to jump on, and it always is something. It's always, and I don't fault them, but it's just like, I'm like, you know what, dude? I don't care anymore.
Yeah, but how easy was it to get Julian Beaumier on here?
It was super easy.
He just came on. He's like, yeah, let's do it. Mm-hmm. But he's different.
He's one of the few.
He's different.
And there are some good
Shout
people.
out to Juju.
But like even and he came in person.
Yeah.
Right. And so like getting him was really cool. And then, but like, dude, just trying to even get a hold of these people and all that stuff is just like super hard, dude. And like commit and then decommit. And it's just like, dude, you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm just going to keep recording them.
What's up with our boy Kyle from ETS? He's coming on.
He is coming on. Well, okay. So
shout out
riders.
ETS Racing Fuel.
Shout out. Oh,
if you want to win
of,
at the track,
hold on.
if you want the best smelling fuel, yeah, turn your hat around.
Look at,
we're matching hats.
All right. No, if we're running an ad, I'll run my hat forward. Shout out ETS Racing Fuels, sponsor of the program. Wait, what are you doing?
Hey, so welcome back.
What are you doing?
It's a commercial break right now. No, it's a commercial break. If you want to win at the races, if you want the best smelling gas, if you want to get all the girls, get yourself a 5-gallon jug of ETS Racing Fuel.
That's more than 5 gallons. Thank you very much.
Is it?
Yeah.
How much is in there?
It's like 6 point. Well, it should be on the top. I don't know. Stand up and look at it.
I have no pants on.
Yeah, you do.
No.
You're not wearing camo. Oh, we don't have hats on though.
Yeah, I got no head.
What does it say? What?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a personal problem. Whoa, dude, chill out. That might blow up. If you want the absolute best fuel on the market, you need.
If you want the absolute best fuel on the market, what do you need?
ETS Racing Fuel.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you want to get girls at the track, if you even want to get guys at the track, put ETS in your... Why do you keep cutting it off, dude?
Why are you... Whoa.
Hey, you never know which way the people swing.
Yeah, no. Okay, all right. But kids show.
Okay.
Kids show.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's funny. Okay, anyways. If you want girls at the track, if you want to be the best, the fastest guy, if you want the number one plate, you need ETS Racing Fuel.
Gotta have it. There you go. Are we good?
That was good. Yeah.
That was good.
Okay, you can turn your hat back around.
All right, Kyle, that's going to cost you $18,000 for that.
It's going to cost you 1,800 gallons of fuel.
That's a lot of fuel.
That is a ton of fuel.
I remember when Kyle and I were first talking, he was like, oh, yeah, I'll hook you up with fuel or whatever. And he goes, you want me to just give it to you up front? I'm like, bro, I do not need like 10 of these things.
Just a whole wall?
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't need that in my house, dude.
Could you imagine how good it smelled in here?
Dude,
Dude, 2 cans in here?
I know.
Blows this whole garage
and
out.
we'll talk about it when he comes on.
All right.
But yeah, I've gone into his garage twice, and it is filled with fuel, and it smells like a race team's like shop on steroids.
Oh, I'm sure.
Dude, it's gnarly.
It's probably amazing.
What were we talking about before? Before I was interrupted by ETS Racing Fuel.
I don't know, because we were talking about...
I don't remember either.
We were talking about Jake Paul and everything.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. Yeah. So, 450s. We're done with 250s, right?
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
So 450s.
Jet 1-1 again. You know he's undefeated at Paula? I'm sorry, at Fox Raceway?
Yeah, he's only raced it twice.
No, at 250s?
Oh, he's undefeated in 250s
He's never lost.
Oh, okay.
At Fox Raceway.
All right. At first, I was like, that's not that impressive.
No, I know. But he's never lost there. So what is he, 25-0 now? In outdoors?
24-0. Oh, well, I don't, with 250s though?
Oh, no, not 250s. Just 450s. He went undefeated last year. And then
which is
he added this one to the books too.
Yeah, so no. I think that is including, no. Shit, now I'm confused.
No, because he's not undefeated in 250s.
Oh, 24 motos. Yeah. 2 motos per round. All right, yeah. All
so
right.
he's 24. Okay. So what is that, 25, 26 now?
No, he's 24-0 right now.
It's still completely 24?
Yes.
24-0.
And then...
all together, but he's also undefeated. Anytime he's raced at Fox Raceway, he's never lost.
I know, that's pretty rad.
That's freaking incredible.
He's an incredible rider.
He really is. Watching him in person too, outdoors.
Let me ask you this.
Flawless.
Is he boring to watch?
No.
I think he is boring to film.
Oh, well, maybe to film. Just, it depends the perspective of it. If you're watching him because you're like, dude, he stood up through that whole corner or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I was looking at it that way. I was like, this is very impressive.
I agree.
Very freaking impressive.
But I was like looking back at the footage I have of him, and I'm like, this is boring as shit.
Because he's flawless.
Like, besides like 2 sections.
He doesn't ride like Hayden.
No.
You know what I mean?
And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I don't think it's right or wrong or indifferent, whatever. It's everybody has their style.
How cool is that clip of Hayden, though, going through the tables that I got?
Oh, it's badass. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Raw speed.
Holy cow,
Hold on.
dude.
We're on the 450s now. Stay with me. Stay with me. Follow the bouncing ball. Okay. Anyways, is having or watching him ride in person Jet Lawrence is the best gifted, most naturally talented rider
incredible.
I have ever seen since James Stewart.
Incredible. No, agreed.
Like, and don't get me wrong, I think JS7 changed the game, and he's my favorite rider of all time. Watching Jet Lawrence is the only thing I have ever seen close to watching
perfection.
Yeah, Jet Lawrence is by far the closest I've ever seen to a perfect rider.
I think he's so flawless, so it makes him. It looks boring because he's so perfect.
Yeah,
you know
that's what I mean. So it's like there's no issue.
Yeah, I get it. It could be boring to depending on who's watching it. If you're watching, like I said, because I was watching him because I was like,
you're a fan of Moto.
Dude, look at what he's doing, standing up through these corners, not sitting down at all. You know what I mean? And just he's perfect.
You know what's scary?
He's even good looking.
He is. He's never been at 100% of his skill.
I know. Did you hear what he said on the podium after the first moto?
Are you kidding me?
I couldn't even ride the way I wanted to or go as fast as I wanted to.
Are you freaking kidding me, this guy?
As a rider racing against him, dude, knowing that, and you couldn't catch him,
like, I'm out.
Like, I just quit, dude.
I'm out.
I'm done.
I mean, I'm still going to ride because I get paid to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
But
how about that battle between AP and Hunter?
Oh, that was good.
That was really good.
What about Phil Nicoletti battling with Hunter?
I like Phil.
I know, dude. It was sick. It was so badass. When I saw him at the front, I'm like, holy shit, Phil Nicoletti's at the front.
Going out strong.
I know. Yeah, I like him on a 450 more than a 250.
So let's go back to what we talked about last week. Do you think Hunter could beat Jet?
I do.
Outdoors.
I do.
I think on a perfect day for Hunter, I think he could do it.
I think what's going to happen is I think Jet...
He's going to blossom. He's going to bloom.
No. I think Jet will eventually fall, like he'll swap out in a corner or something like that.
Something will happen.
And Hunter will be close enough.
He'll capitalize on it.
Yeah, and I think Hunter will do it. Chase will do it. Something like that.
He was on his ass. Chase was on the case.
Dude, Paw Patrol? Is that a Paw Patrol reference?
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it was an NFL reference.
Oh, okay.
Jamar Chase?
Oh, God, okay.
Is it Jamar Chase?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the Bengals.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm learning. Thanks, shout out to my wife that teaches me all this.
I do not think, though, Jet Lawrence was riding at 100%. And so every single time anybody would catch him, he'd be like, okay, like, I'm going to give it a little extra throttle here. Like,
what was that?
That's what okay.
Don't do that, dude.
Well, that's what he's doing.
Family friendly, bro.
I wasn't doing that. You have to take it there. I didn't. I think.
Please don't ever do that again. If you're watching this, clip that.
Nobody
clip
watches
it, and post
it, bro.
Clip it and post
Nobody watches it.
The 100 viewers that we get on this, clip that and post it on Instagram and tag
Go ahead.
I
would love to. It gives us more exposure.
Okay.
I don't care if it comes on it comes at my expense.
I was going to do
it,
but I stopped myself because then they're going to clip me.
Clip you too. Yeah. So Jet Lawrence, closest to perfection. It's unreal watching that
Hunter
dude ride.
Did amazing. AP did really good.
I'm trying to think of anything else.
Our boy
AP did
Dean
not
Wilson?
do well. AP, dude, Dino.
Dean Wilson,
I would call him, but he's in Australia right now.
Yeah, stop. I was going to say something. Never mind.
Yeah, don't. Stop messing with kangaroos.
No,
Is that it?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
It was going to have to do with us, our text messages back and forth.
Oh, so he did very well.
He did.
And I love that he showed up with literally suspension and a dirt bike.
No graphics.
No nothing.
Yeah.
Pitted out of a truck.
Yeah.
Like, dude literally was just like, I'm
here.
The
definition of a dirt bike rider.
Yeah, it was pretty rad.
I'm here. He
didn't
know
care.
what's crazy? He was there to have fun.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't there to place. He wasn't there to finish in a certain spot or anything. He was there to go racing and just have fun.
So I asked him.
And I think that's for a lot of people, that's what they need. They take the pressure off them. Like, I'm just here to have fun.
Yeah.
And I feel like they do better.
Dude, he did great.
You know, until the second moto and he crashed.
So you saw
you got that on film.
Yeah, I did on the start. And so that's when AP went down too.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. And the second, that was the second moto. Do you see how he posted how he was trying to get sponsors? And Pulp, Dino? And Pulp
he's
jumped
Team
in.
Fried now.
And Team Fried.
Yeah.
So right before it was announced, I asked him if I could give him the other money to sponsor him.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, dude, I would, but
Pulp.
Anderson, no. Pulp was first. Anderson just hit him up about it. And Team Fried did it. And I was like, oh, shit.
I would have put some money. You know, it's $800.
Do I call Brian back? I think we got our answer.
I think we got our answer.
Okay.
But is he the one who told you about a private ride day and you couldn't go?
No. He would tell me I could go whenever.
Yeah.
Like Brian doesn't care. I mean, the only thing though is if I did show up because he told me, I would just show up just to watch. Like I wouldn't film because then it'd be shitty for him. All right, so I think we're good on the race. Anything else?
Yeah, let's talk about your credentials.
Yeah, okay.
So how was it? What was the experience like?
So
was it everything that you've ever wanted?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, why?
It really wasn't everything. The race was cool.
Why wasn't it everything? Because you weren't able to upload?
No, that sucked. But so let's back up a little bit. So on Thursday we had the media day, right?
Yeah.
The media day at Paula Casino was freaking shitty. Like it was like everybody was like in their own little circles and like nobody really talked to me besides Quads and Ryan. I'm trying to think a couple other people, but like anybody that like were the big names, like you could tell they were all big names with each other.
Yeah.
Like, and it was like, okay, this is freaking ridiculous. Like whatever. And I sat alone, and this isn't a pity party, but besides I sat alone. Even Josh was working, so like he wasn't really sitting down, but I sat alone for an hour, like by myself waiting for the media thing to start. Right. And like nobody there, I was the only open table. And like people were squeezing in to sit with other people. I'm like, this is fucking stupid, dude. And I'm like, and so it bothered me.
That's everybody jerking each other off, dude.
I know. And
I'm sorry to say, but it really is.
That kind of sucked and that was annoying. But it was cool to see like how everything works behind the scenes and like how it operates. And I'm not going to say who, but somebody got mad at me when I was trying to get my bib because they told me a number 23 was available on the bib and it was just a generic bib. So it didn't matter who took it. So I was going through them looking for them, like trying to find a 23.
Right.
And somebody, a filmer, was just like, dude, are we serious right now? Just grab one. And I'm like, okay, like whatever. And like,
why didn't you say anything?
I'll tell you off. I don't want to edit it. Because then I have to remember to.
You're good.
But I was just like, okay, like whatever. So that happened. Whatever. It is what it is. So I got the bib, got the credential, wristband, all that stuff. Like it was just cool to be part of it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like to just finally break through that. And then getting to the track and all that stuff, that's where I feel at home, right? Like just because I film at the track, I know what it is, all that stuff. And so that was cool. But it was just like, it was just kind of high schoolish. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to deal with this shit anymore. Like it's drama, like all that stuff. Like, and so the saving grace was, and so basically I shifted my mindset of, you know what? I'm done caring about this aspect of it, and I'm going to lean into what I know and who I can trust and who I can depend on, and that's what I did.
Yeah.
And so as soon as I kind of shifted that mindset, it was like, oh hell yeah, like this is pretty rad. You know what I mean? And like got, I think, pretty damn good shots, you know, of like a couple different people, got a few
great stuff.
Yeah, and so that's why I was like, you know what? This is what I know. This is what I'm gonna do. So yeah, it was cool. But
so what was
hold your thought. Hold on.
You have to sneeze?
That was recording. It was about to hit.
Oh.
It was about to hit the other recording that I had from last week.
Mike, we just filmed all that and we didn't record
will happen.
Anything?
One of these times it's gonna happen.
Oh, I'm sure it'll happen.
So it just getting there and everything on Thursday was cool. What the other thing that kind of like bothered me or sucked is you could tell the top riders like Jet and Hunter and Chase, AP, like those guys, like they did not want to get interviewed by everybody. So they went and hid.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like they went and like
a lot of interviews.
Yeah, like AP was the only one that like stayed public for the most part. Everybody else, like all those top guys, freaking scurried away and went inside, and I had no idea. I'm like waiting for them to come back out, and they never came back out.
Right.
And so when I finally went back inside to see if they were in there, that's when I got the Hayden Deegan interview. I was like, oh shoot. I'm like, I guess some of the guys are in here. And because they told us, the Pro Motocross told us that they wanted us to do our interviews outside where the easy ups were, or where like the backdrops were. And so that's what I was expecting.
But I saw a lot of interviews inside.
Nobody told me. And so I was like, all right, like, cool.
Maybe they just didn't follow the
So that's what kind of sucked. Like, I wanted to interview Chase for Charlie.
You got to interview Hayden though, which was amazing.
Yeah, dude, I'll tell you right now.
He was super nice.
I will tell you right now, the people, like it. I don't think everything he does on camera is a facade, but you can definitely tell he turns the switch on.
He knows how to play a role,
dude. And he is the nicest.
Who do you think he learned it from?
Brian. Yeah. He is the nicest kid ever.
Yeah.
Like, he's super gracious, looks at you directly in the eye, like talks to you, gives you his attention, and is unapologetically himself, which is a breath of fresh air.
So Brian Deegan is one of the smartest dudes in marketing. Mm-hmm. He built $1 million business off of a personality. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Off of a persona.
Which a lot of that was him as well. You know what I mean? But a lot of it was just a show.
Yeah.
Just like the whole Deegan versus Pastrana thing. Yeah, it was a show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Hayden, that's his teacher.
Yeah.
You know, is his dad, Brian Deegan. So he learns all that. He knows marketing.
That was cool. The other thing is, like, on race day it was cool to see how the inner workings kind of happen in the media tent and all that kind of stuff. And like, I knew these companies had teams of people that do shit for you, but like, and I said this to you before, this is not a knock on these guys, but like Emery and Adam Moreau from Align with us, they have guys, and Converge Media, they have people that are strictly editors and posters.
Yeah.
And so like, all they do is they give them a memory card, and I don't mean this, I'm taking away anything from Emery and those guys, is just it, because it is hard, dude. I was out there, I know how hard it was, but I'm like, dude, I could only imagine. The only place that I got service was in the media tent, which also didn't work the whole time. The Wi-Fi was in and out in there, but they have teams that like support this and like send them out, and it's a full business, dude. Like, they are like, you don't understand how many riders their Instagram is ran by one person.
By just one?
Oh yeah,
I thought they all have their own.
Nope.
The teams have their own person that does that.
I mean, they do have people that do that, but you would be shocked by how many Instagram accounts are ran by one person. Like, it's wild. Like, there's multiple times, like, so AP doesn't run his own, but he's part of it.
Yeah.
So like, you could tell, like, I think Roxon runs his own, but also has like a PR team or whatever. But
why would you want? I don't understand. Why would you want someone to do that?
It's okay because it's hard to manage. It is
to manage what? Post something?
Yeah, but like, you have to make sure you're posting it in certain ways, and like, and sponsors and like shit like that.
But it's easy. Copy and paste.
I'm telling you, dude. So I'm not saying I agree with it, but it's a lot. So yeah, so that was kind of interesting to
I think it's
get a peek
really
behind the curtain.
Shitty on the fans though, for the fans, because they think they're interacting with their favorite rider, but they're not. They're interacting with someone.
They
someone
are
else.
Sometimes. Like,
but
all
do you
of
get
those
what I'm
guys.
saying, though?
I'll tell you right now, Jet Lawrence and Hunter do not have that. They do not run their own.
No, I know they don't.
There's no chance. I don't think Jet has probably ever posted anything on his Instagram, and I don't know if it's Lucas or if it's
stories and stuff like that. I think he does. But obviously, he's got access to it.
All of them have access to it.
But I wondered if those certain videos or pictures have to be cleared before you post something to your own Instagram. That's ridiculous.
Maybe. I don't know.
But I think that's messed up for the fans, though.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, Jordan sent me something, so I was trying to figure out if he sent me an answer or a clear-cut answer.
So what was it like being on the track during the middle of the race?
Gnarly.
You know
it's
what I
like
mean?
Chaos, dude.
Because you're right there.
It's like, especially at the first turn, it's like it is loud.
That's what I was gonna say. You got some good clips,
dude,
of how loud it was, and you got a really good external mic on there.
Yeah,
and it sounded.
Yeah. I love like, and it's the hard part was too is I was learning as I was going, right?
Yeah.
And so like I didn't know exactly where to go and how to go. I screwed up so bad on the 250 Moto 2, I think, if I remember right, or the 450. It might have been 450 Moto 1. Actually, now that I think, I don't know. One of the ending of the motos, I forgot that I needed to go back down to go to the podium. And so the race was ending and I was like still like, I don't know how far away, but I was still a good amount away and you're not allowed to cross the track. And like, dude, so
even when the race is done?
So the race wasn't done just yet. So I started making my way. If there's still a rider on, you are not allowed to cross the track. And so I'm like, oh shit, I have to get back,
run all the way around.
Dude, so I was like running with all my gear and everything. And I'm like, dude, this is tough, dude. This is hard. And so I did make it in time, which is good. But it was just like, it's things like that you don't think about in the moment. You know what I mean?
No, but you learned probably a lot.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? What you should and shouldn't do, where you should and should be.
Yeah, and like where to stand, like all that kind of stuff.
And then you also got...
Dude, Josh, Quads, grabbed me and he goes, dude, I'm going to stand over here. I'm like, you're going to stand like right there on the second corner? Like, so you had the first turn and then you made that initial right. He was like, yeah, I'm going to get there. Like, I'm going to just get like as close as I can. And I'm like, Josh, like, dude, this is a bad spot if people go off the track.
Run off the track, you know. Yeah, but not even. Oh, finish your story. Go ahead.
No, and I was just like, fuck it. And I'm like, you know what? I'll stand there. And I'm like, and then I looked at him like, if I go out, we go out, dude. We go out together.
They do a safety meeting beforehand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how close on the track can you actually be?
You weren't supposed to be that close. I'll tell you that.
Okay, so how close can you be though?
It doesn't say exactly on like a distance that you have to be away from the track, but they did give you a card that like any of the red zones you weren't allowed to be in, and that was just outside of the red zone.
Okay,
which I was pretty surprised about. Like I'm like, dude, this is a terrible spot to be in. But
well,
I think
they also do it for safety and broadcast reasons. They
don't
want a bunch of people lined up on the track.
Apparently, I was on TV.
I know, good job. Dude.
Yeah, right. I was just like, when I finally got service, I had
this is you.
I know I was getting the shot, dude.
Like this.
I was getting the shot. And all of a sudden I like get back and I get service and I have probably 30 DMs on my thing. And it's like, I would say half of them are pictures of me on TV.
And you made it. You made it to the big time, dude.
And I was just like, oh,
you made it with credentials and now you made it on a broadcast.
I didn't mean to though. That was totally an accident. Yeah. Like I was just trying to get a cool picture, of him celebrating with his family.
Did you plan it perfectly?
I didn't. I really didn't.
That's what you should tell people.
I know I should.
I meant to be there.
But it was cool. I'm super grateful. Super, super, super grateful for the opportunity. Davey Coombs, if it wasn't for him.
Yeah. Shout out Davey Coombs.
Yeah. People at MX Sports, being, closer to the people at Fox Raceway, like that helped me a lot.
And now
too.
Davey Coombs, did he follow you? He's following you now.
He's following
and he's
me.
commenting on things. He
no,
even
David
posted,
Bailey.
Oh, that was David Bailey?
Yeah, that was David Bailey.
My bad.
Yeah, which is
even
I don't think
crazier.
he follows me though.
David Bailey?
Yeah, I don't think
Coombs?
No, Davey Coombs follows me. Davey Bailey.
He did write on there saying, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
But I think he was talking about Jet. He wasn't talking about me.
Let's just say it was you.
No, it wasn't me.
Yeah. You can interpret it whatever way you want.
But yeah, it was everybody at MX Sports for giving me the opportunity. I'm going to try to do one more on the East Coast.
Let's go.
I'm going to try.
Maybe I can go with you.
You can go with me, but I'm only allowed one pass.
I understand that, but I can still go with you.
Yeah.
I could be on the sidelines with your other camera. Yep. Well, this time we'll bring 3. That way you have 2.
I was going to say, yeah, because I need the second camera for the podium. But I'm going to try and get one more. I don't remember what dates because we're gone most of the summer, so I don't know exactly what would work. I wanted to do Washougal, but I think we're gone. So one of the East Coast ones. It's going to be hot. Southwick.
Ooh. Or
I want to do Redbud, but we're gone.
That's what I was just going to say. Redbud.
Yeah.
Cool.
That would
or
be
Thunder Valley.
Thunder Valley. Yeah.
Where are you going to be for Redbud?
Ireland.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe you can get it and I can get your credentials and go.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen. So
we look like.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it. That was good.
I'm trying to think.
Do we have any questions?
Oh, yeah. Jeez.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. We do have questions. Let's see here.
I don't have any questions.
Yeah, I know you don't. The new Honda, Mike Gomes.
Oh,
yes.
I actually messaged Mike Gomes about that.
That's new Honda?
Crazy. Yeah.
The new Honda looks so good, and I want one.
So good?
In person, dude, it looks so good.
I think it looks terrible.
I'm telling you. It looks really good.
Mike Gomes wrote me and said that because he posted it, and I asked him.
Hold on, Corey Branch. There's a million changes. I'm not Chris Kiefer, so I'm not going to tell you exactly what they are. But it is a new frame. There's a bunch of different tweaks, things like that, and so there is a lot of changes.
So right here, I put thoughts ? Because I looked at it, and my first initial thought looking at it was like, what are you trying to go back to the 80s plastics? Like what this? I don't understand.
Does look kind of weird.
So he said didn't like it at first, but it's growing on me, and I think the handling of the bike is going to be a lot better. I can't get past that, dude. I can't get past what that looks like. And why do the number plates every year keep getting smaller?
I know, dude.
On every bike.
I know. It's kind of weird. I don't know.
I don't understand it. So next thing you know, 5 years from now, number's going to be this big.
So I think what they're doing is they're getting you used to electric. So it's not a sharp difference. I don't know. And I don't know.
I don't know. I don't get it.
So the other question was, why didn't the AMA fix a jump that wrecked 4 people and within an hour, sending 3 to the hospital? That's submitted by Schmidt, 481. I think it could be the rollers in the back.
Before the table, and then...
No, it's before like where that step up was. It was the roller, the 3 rollers, and then it had the step up, but now it turned to the left. You know what I mean?
I don't understand what was wrong.
There was a kicker on one of them. I don't remember exactly, but there was a kicker on one of them.
Do we want to talk about how big of booters there were this weekend?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and then they freaking pulled them down.
Brian did great.
Yeah, Brian did do a good job.
Brian Wallace, the GM of Fox, did amazing at that track.
Yeah, he did. And then I don't know the answer to that question. I don't know exactly. Next week I'm trying to get Brian again in.
Let's get him back on,
and so he could answer those questions. This is by Sachs Brothers Motocross. Should the AMA remove the use of hole shot devices to even gate starts?
To even gate starts?
To get more of like a real level playing field on starts. I think they should get rid of the starting grates. I think they should get rid of the starting grates. I don't think they should get rid of the hole shot devices.
No, I don't. Man,
I don't know.
I'm good either way. Or I'm not good either way. I'm either one of those.
You don't care?
The grates and the whole shot? No, why not?
You're good with?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. It's not my hill to die on.
I'm just having a conversation about it.
Yeah, I think just leave it. Tyson Johnson, I haven't seen Tyson in forever. He's in Florida right now, a pro rider.
Hey, lucky.
T Johnson 159. What does the AMA need to do in my ideas to help promote and improve the racing for fans and racer? So one, they need to go to racers and actually talk to you guys and implement the things that you guys are saying.
Agreed.
Into what you guys do.
They need to take a lot more from the fans' perspective and take that into account. You know what I mean? Because
they do kind of run by their own rules, and which isn't good.
But I think they are changing.
But I do know that there's been a lot of things that the riders have asked for and doesn't necessarily happen.
Yeah.
Which is kind of frustrating, right? On a rider perspective, it's like, hey, we need to do this and you guys aren't doing it. So that's one aspect of it. Two, I don't think tracks need to be. This is going to be controversial. They don't need to rip. They don't need to rip the tracks as deep.
Your battery's dying.
Oh, is it?
I don't think they should rip the tracks as deep either.
Okay.
I don't know why they do that, but
all right, we'll stop there, change the batteries, and then keep going on this.
Welcome back.
All right. So after that little hiatus, sorry about
take
that.
A little bit of a break.
Yeah, my battery died.
Did you change the zoom too?
No, did I?
Yeah.
Is it too far out?
No, I think it's fine.
I really need to try and hire an intern for like a producer or something.
Yeah,
like to help me with this, dude. Like, because this sucks having to do it all yourself.
Have Daly do it.
But he's leaving. I don't want to train him, and then he's leaving
in a few more months.
Yeah, he's going to the Marines. Shout out Daly.
My nephew.
So, all right. So we had the AMA or suggestion question by Tyson is, what do I think that they could do to improve it? And I said, not ripping the tracks as deep.
Yeah.
Because then it doesn't get one-lined, or it doesn't get where you're so sketched out of like, I have to hit the outside of this corner because that's where the rut is.
We could be wrong on this though.
I think there was, but remember in the late 2000s or whenever it was, tracks were not ripped that deep.
No.
And it created great racing.
Yeah.
Would it be this time? I don't know. And that is another question for like a track builder or something like that.
Brian Wallace.
Or any track builder, right? what could that do to a race, right? How would that change it? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
but
know
I think it's worth looking into. I did say this about the whole Peacock on the app, how it has like the picture. It depends. If you're trying to bring in fans from outside,
yeah, what is it?
You need to have something that looks different and more inviting to the casual viewer that like creates the excitement, right?
Hey.
Like, so for instance, that is a great photo of Jet. That's a great photo of Jet Lawrence, right?
I can't see it,
but if you're a casual fan and you see that, you're like, okay, like,
yeah,
you don't even tell that they're riding dirt bikes.
But if you're on this thing right here,
yeah,
it looks like Excite Bike.
That's what it shows.
Yeah, if you can click on Super Motocross,
stupid.
Looks like Excite Bike.
So you could do that. The other thing too is they need to, like, the guys from Barstool.
It's all pictures of like the first like 5 ones were of Jet.
Yeah, well, he's huge, right? There's Eli. They need to partner with like guys like Barstool, right? Like the Bussin' with the Boys guys.
Yeah,
they did it one time with AP. AP went on their podcast, and that whole fan, you could bring those in. You could bring a lot of different people in by partnering with people outside of our sport.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean.
And they should.
Yeah, and so like the only way to grow the sport is doing it outside of it. And that's what I'm starting to realize too with this whole thing, is just you have way more opportunities outside of it.
Nope, I agree.
And then what else was it? Concept Coatings, Benji. He said he didn't even write a question. He just said talk about me. But
on to the next one.
Yeah, he's doing the powder coat for the giveaway bike. And
shout out to what is it?
Concept Coatings.
Concept Coatings.
It's almost done. Shoot. Hey, no free shout outs. I need my bike done now. The best part, yeah, I get you. That's not a free shout out. He's doing all the work for free. So he paid for that shout out.
So is a free shout out. Everything's done for free.
I guess, yeah. So Heart Kid, Isaac, he wants to know best part about being a member or media member at a national. We kind of talked about that, but it was just, it was to be able to, the feeling of acceptance for myself. Like I made it. Like for me, I didn't get accepted. I don't know if I got accepted by other people or not. I don't really care.
Who cares?
But my personal level of acceptance was like, dude, I made it, was pretty cool.
It's not about the other media outlets. It was about you.
I know, but getting up close and personal, like to be able to get the shots that I've always kind of wanted.
Yeah.
Being part of like the celebration, like being up close, like seeing the guys talking after a win. That was pretty cool.
It's all behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, that you don't really get to see. So that was pretty cool.
That is really neat.
And then Moody, no, I don't think that they didn't penalize Deegan because of his name. I just think
they didn't penalize Deegan because he lost timing.
Yeah, I know. Stupid penalties. That's what like all of them was.
Let me see that real quick.
It's all the ones I already asked.
That's a lot of questions.
Yeah, but it's a lot of repeat stuff. So it's all the same stuff. It's like AMA rules. Pretty much that's what everybody want to talk about. You know what I mean? What's that? WYO. Yeah. WYO. Freestyle WYO.
Yeah.
Wyatt Fortnot. I can't pronounce his last name. I actually want to get WYO or some of the X Games guys. Oh, we got to call Twitch.
Oh,
I got to call Twitch.
Answer, dude.
I know. Hold on. Because we're about to end it anyways. Because Ruth and I need to leave to go to dinner.
Hey, where are you guys going?
Devilicious.
Oh, okay. Fair.
So we just
shout out Devilicious. Get a sponsor of the show.
I've been trying.
Dude, motherfucker. He's doing it on purpose now.
All right.
He's doing it on purpose now.
Do I try calling him back?
No.
I even helped him fix something.
Flip him off.
I even helped him fix something on his truck, and he's going to do that with me.
Send him a video right now of us.
No.
Flipping him off. Don't call him back.
Yeah,
He denied you on person. He did that on purpose. Now it's just a running game with them.
I know, and he'll call me. Come on.
He's not going to
Jeremy. Now he's just going to. What a dick.
Now he's not going to answer. You played the music. He might answer.
Try it.
Turn it on. Putting it out there.
Dickhead. Automatic system.
All right.
Jeremy
But the problem
Steinberg?
is he always calls me back as soon as we're freaking done.
Now he's doing it on purpose.
I know. I do. And
he's a very busy guy.
I know, but I want to give him a heads up. But then it takes away from all like the X factor of like,
on this episode, is Twitch going to answer his phone?
I know. Yeah, that'll be a running episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was super rad to be there, super rad to shoot it. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, Hangtown predictions. Oh,
hey, my daughter's calling.
Oh, I was like, who's calling you?
Bryn.
Hangtown predictions. Who do you think is going to win?
Who are we talking? 450s?
250s first, always 250s first.
Just first place? We don't have to go podium, right?
I would like podium.
Yeah, you can do podium. I'm going with, let's run with the danger zone. He's going 2-0.
Did you see the video I posted today about him doing the fist pump?
No.
He was like, I'm team whip and knack over the finish line and all that stuff. And he's like, he goes, and I felt super lame when he did a fist pump in wherever the hell it was. I can't remember, in Salt Lake. And then he freaking did a fist pump when he won. Yeah. And I'm like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah.
I'm like, this is bullshit.
Somebody posted something about that saying, oh, so we're going to get a knack for the next one? I got to find it and I'll send it to you.
Is it what I posted? You see the video of the interview and then going to him fist pumping and I said, you owe me a knack?
Oh, maybe it was you.
You idiot, dude. Jeez, shows how much you pay attention.
Yeah, okay, it was you then. All right.
You idiot.
Shout out 23 Media.
Yeah.
Hey, was it really?
Yeah.
Okay. My mind just went blank. I got to find that post so I can send it to you.
So,
I'm going to send you your own post.
All right. Do I try calling him again?
No.
No. All right. So 450s.
He's busy. He's probably eating mac and cheese right now.
Jet, 450s.
Where are we going?
Hangtown.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to deny it.
It's hard to
deny it, you know?
So,
but I want somebody to break that streak. And who better than his own brother?
Oh, I know. What is going on now? Oh, what is happening? Every time. Oh, I got to disconnect from this.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Bluetooth.
And so every single time that I have thought about picking against Jet, it just doesn't work out. Like he just constantly wins.
All right, so who do you got then?
So 250s, I'm going to take Kitchen. I think Kitchen wins. Deegan gets second. And dude, I mean, who else is there on Shimoda? I'm going to say Shimoda gets third.
Okay.
I'm trying to pick. I think Vial is going to have to figure out. I don't think Hangtown fits Vial's style.
Okay.
Really well. And so, and then in 450s, I'll take. Oh wow, Bryn's calling you again.
Yeah.
In 450s, got to take Jet to win it. Until he loses, I'm not going to pick against him.
No, I get it.
And then I think AP gets second. Sexton gets third.
Okay. But who better than his own brother to take that streak away from him?
Man, I don't know. Hunter did look pretty good.
Yeah. Second overall.
Dude, I don't know. Maybe Hunter could do it.
Second overall.
Yeah. So, I don't know. That's where my kind of thoughts are.
Fair.
So,
all right, anyways, we're out of here.
Anything else? You got anything?
No.
You sure?
That's it. I'm sure.
Well, what about the best fuel in the market?
Oh, ETS racing fuel, baby. If you want.
Whoa, dude.
What the hell? I don't know why I did that.
Yeah. All right.
If you want the best fuel on the market,
let's show them the can.
ETS racing fuel.
Show them the can.
It's so good, you can even drink it.
It's so nice. I don't recommend drinking the fuel. Do not drink the fuel at home. We don't recommend that.
Do not drink racing fuel.
Shout out Decal Works. Shout out Epoxy.
If you want, hold on.
Whoa, dude. Nope. Okay, there we go.
Start this over.
Wait, you're going to run an ad again?
I'm going to run an ad. We got to do a closing out segment, right? If you want to look the best at the track, you got to go with Decal Works. You want to be able to ride, look fast, but not be fast?
Look pro, go slow.
Some decals, Decal Works decals on your bike. Dude, I'm in the mouth. Right? Not only will you get chicks, but you'll have everybody looking at you like, damn.
Let's go.
That guy's for sure a pro.
Let's go. Decal Works, baby.
Decal Works.
Yeah. All right. We are out of here. Hope you guys like that one. We'll do a long form one next week with a few in studio guests.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching.
Have a good day.